The Miracle Perspective, showing you the person you are meant to be. It's finished.
It's the time of the day. Please don't be late. Call your friends, I'll call my friends. Let's go and be changed. TMP is doing the most. TMP is doing the most. It's the time of the day. Please don't be late. Call your friends, I'll call
I have a question for you. Before I ask the question, welcome back to the Miracle Perspective. I'm your host, Miracle Jawane. The question is, who do people think you are? What do people think about you? When people think of your name, what do they think about you? And is that the same as what you think about you? Who do you think you are? Are people consistent with the image you have of yourself, about you? The reason I'm asking this, it points us to the direction of character. This is a question of character. When you think A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way up to Z, what's the other word of defining this? These are alphabets, but what's the other word that defines alphabets? Character. Why are they called characters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those are characters. A circle, a square, a rectangle, those are characters. Why are they characters? What is the characteristic of a character? What makes a character a character? I found that what makes a character is the consistency. It never changes. It's always one. A circle will always be a circle. It will never change and be an oval or a rectangle. A circle will always be a circle. ABC will always be ABC. It doesn't matter in how many years to come, it will always be that. Why are they called character? And why is the same word used to define our own character? Have you ever thought about it like that? This was very fascinating to me when I thought about this, to say, when people think of you, what comes to their mind? And the reason that is because before I started my YouTube channel, all the way pre-YouTube channel, all the way down, I was a clown, bro. Everybody knew me as a clown. Everybody knew me as a funny guy. The guy who's not serious about anything. The guy who's always joking about everything. To a point where my teacher, once upon a time in class, she labeled me as demon possessed because I was too crazy. And she said, you know what? The way you're so crazy, I'm convinced that when your father prays for people and the demons come out, they run all the way to you. That's why you are demon possessed. And that is because I was crazy. You know what I mean? But the question is, what people saw, that crazy me, was it the same thing I thought of myself? And the answer is no. I always knew that within myself, man, there's this guy who has something profound to share. But the unfortunate part is that I was giving out the wrong impression to people. I was giving people a wrong perception of who I am because I was scared of being judged. You get it? I was scared of what people are going to say. You know, it's always easy to do the bad things than to do the right things. It's always easy to do wrong than to do right. So whenever I thought of doing right, I felt like, nah, man, this is not cool. So people shouldn't know me like this, bro. So it was cool for me to be funny. But my character was not consistent. That was the problem. And the problem with that did not do me any justice. It broke me more than everybody else who saw me. Nobody would recommend me for anything profound like public speaking, as much as I knew that if I'm given a platform, I will deliver. But nobody would call me for a platform. Why? Because they didn't know me. They knew was the funny and serious guy. So it was two people all in one body. I was inconsistent with my character. How many of you out there are just like me before I started my YouTube channel? My YouTube channel changed everything because I started taking myself seriously. And that was the whole game changer. I took myself seriously. And that's when I discovered that, you know what? The problem with character is that people do not take themselves seriously. We all have dreams. Oh, I want to be like this. I want to be a millionaire. I want to have all these nice things. I want people to respect me. I want to be famous. I want to be popular. I want to be this. I want to change the world. I want to impact people. I want to be inspirational. Everybody wants that. It's a dream. It's all a dream. It's all within you. But it's not consistent with the character you're putting out. That is the problem. Some of you hide behind the whole thing of, I'm scared, I'm shy, I don't know how to speak in front of people, I don't know how to perform, I'm scared people are going to judge me. You see, that is you distorting your own character. It's you distorting your own identity. You're killing yourself. And remember, there's two people that you are fighting with here, yourself and everybody else. But you are defeating yourself. And when you're defeating yourself, that's what people see about you. A person who's not the one that you want them to know. Now you're looking for a job, you're not getting a job because nobody's recommending you to any job interview because they know you to be unserious. They don't know what you have to offer. You are the only person who knows what you have to offer. Nobody else knows. Your character is inconsistent. You are an alphabet that keeps changing. And you expect to be taken seriously by other people. And that is why I'm here today, to challenge you. Just like I did, I decided to take myself seriously. And that decision forced me. You know, sometimes you are pushed by the decisions you make. The only thing you have to do is decide and commit to the decision. That on its own forces you to start acting in a different way. But in your advantage, it will force you to act in a consistent way. That pushes the character that you want people to see about you. So the main characteristics of a character is oneness. This thing is one. It never changes. It's a whole thing. It's integrated. And that's where the word integrity comes from. Integrated. This thing is one. The person we see behind closed doors is the person we see in closed doors or in the forefront, on the stage, everywhere else. Most of us are living with multiple personalities. At home, you're something else. Outside, you're something else. At church, you're something else. I was like that for a very long time. I'm telling you, when I do this, I'm reminded of Donald Trump. Oh, man. You know, the point is, be one. Be one. And the reason why I refer to Donald Trump is because he's the most one person I know. He was the way he was before he went and campaigned for presidency. And he brought himself the way he was. Everybody was like, nah, he's not gonna win. And he won. He still maintained the same character in his presidency. Everybody hated him some more. But there are those people who loved him. 50% of the people loved him. 50% hated him. But he was one. Even when he moved and he was voted out of the presidency, he still remained one. That is the thing we talk about when we speak of character. Do you have oneness? Are you one? If we find you when nobody is watching, are you the same person that we see outside? My challenge to you is be one. Hold one character. Be a person of integrity for your own benefit and nobody else. Your oneness will attract those opportunities that you want. Your oneness will attract those internships that you want, the jobs you want, the interviews you want, the business ventures that you want. Because they know that this person will never disappoint. They are what they think they are. Are you what you think you are? And that's the question I'm leaving you with today. If you like what I'm giving you on the Miracle Perspective, remember to click the subscribe button. Comment, put your comment below. Like, share this content. I will appreciate it. And if you want to listen to us on podcast platforms, you can get us on Apple Podcast. You can get us on Google Podcast, Google Play. You can get us on Anchor. You can get us on Breaker. You can get us on Spotify and all other podcast platforms. Catch us there. Listen to us in your cars, in your motorbikes, as the one that's making noise right now. So everywhere you go, you can be with me. Let me be in your ears. And remember, if you're interested in improving your public speaking skills and abilities, enroll for the TMP Academy. TMP Academy, you find it through, I created a free training on how you can start, grow, and monetize your YouTube channel through the following link, webinar.themiracleperspective.com. If you want to enroll to the TMP Academy, go to themiracleperspective.com. That's where you're going to get the miracle perspective. And that's where we're going to help you gain your confidence, regain your self-esteem, self-belief, and become the better version that you are meant to be. And remember, the miracle perspective is here to show you the person that you are meant to be. It's finished.
The Miracle Perspective, showing you the person you are meant to be. It's finished.